What new method has Iran adopted in its war with Israel that allows it to bypass Israel's most powerful defense systems and strike missiles deep inside Israel? Both Israel and Iran have claimed to have thwarted several aerial attacks launched by each other. But the question here is, how has Iran changed its military strategy, and what new method has it adopted to target Israel, which now makes it appear that Iran is fully capable of confronting and defeating Israel in war? In recent days, Iran has adopted a new and more complex approach regarding its military strategy against Israel. This includes the use of advanced missile and drone technology aimed at paralyzing and disrupting Israel's multi-layered defense system. In recent days, Iran's Revolutionary Guard carried out a military operation that is being referred to as Operation True Promise 3. In this operation, hundreds of drones and missiles were launched simultaneously. Through this strategy, Israel was forced to make immediate decisions about which targets to intercept and which to let through. The purpose of this strategy was to saturate, or in other words, overload the Israeli system. This method is called saturation warfare, and its goal is to overwhelm Israel's defense system from multiple directions at the same time. Slow-moving, low-cost drones are sent first so that they can engage or exhaust Israel's defense systems. The attacks are carried out in phases at different stages so that the advantage can be taken during the reloading of the defense system, and this very method by Iran is being called the new method. If we talk about the impact of this strategy on Israel's defense system, first we need to understand how Israel's defense system works. Israel's defense system is made up of the following three basic layers. The Iron Dome intercepts short-range rockets and missiles. David's Sling is used for medium-range missiles, while Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 are used against ballistic missiles and long-range attacks. Now, the problem arises when Iran's coordinated attacks activate all three of these defense systems at the same time. This creates mutual interference within the systems, increasing the risk that one defense system might mistakenly target the signal or missile of another system, thinking it belongs to the enemy. This strategy is significantly affecting the effectiveness of Israel's defense system. According to reports, in some recent attacks, both David's Sling and Iron Dome targeted the same missile, which could have caused their rockets to collide with each other. On some occasions, the systems had to be manually overridden because the automated system was locking onto the wrong targets. If we look at Iran's strategic objectives behind this strategy, it becomes clear that Iran wants to achieve several goals through this approach. First of all, putting pressure on Israel's defense system by sending a large number of missiles and drones at once, the capacity of Israeli interceptors becomes limited. Second, taking advantage of the system's weaknesses. By exploiting the complexity of the multi-layered defense system, Israel is forced to select the wrong targets. Third, creating psychological effects on the enemy. Continuous and difficult attacks put pressure on both the public and the military, which can reduce confidence and affect decision-making. This new Iranian strategy is an example of asymmetric warfare, where advanced technology and cunning are used to confuse and weaken the enemy's strong defenses. This is not only a military challenge for Israel, but it is also causing both countries to reshape their strategic situation. In addition, Iran is also using electronic warfare tactics, aiming to confuse Israeli radar and missile systems. Some drones emit signals on radar that make them appear to be missiles, so that the Israeli system considers them a major threat and wastes expensive interceptors on them. Through IFF spoofing, Iran is trying to deceive Israel's friend or foe identification system, which could cause the Israeli system to mistakenly identify its own network as the enemy's and target it.